video is not going to be a car video, so I'm just going to let you know that. This is a real talk video. I just finished cycling about 12 miles. It's pretty low for me. I try to get at least a minimum of 14 to 16, but while I was riding, I've been kind of just I have been just really thinking about, the state of the world and people's needs and desires. This is going to come from a religion standpoint, so if you are non-religious, I understand if you don't want to watch the video, but here in America, especially the Bible Belt, Oklahoma, and parts of Texas, there's a big Christian group, but what it really means to follow Christ and to have like wants and desires, I've really just started to kind of see that we as Americans, regardless of race, we as Americans have really forgotten, or we don't know what it's like in the rest of the world. I was talking to somebody and they were talking about I'm waiting for God to bless me. I need God to bless me, more money, yada, yada, yada. But if you really step back and look at your life, if you have a roof over your head and you make more than like $20,000 a year and you own a vehicle, you're blessed. Because I drive Lyft, not everybody I drive is some well-to-do person. I've driven people who I drove this one guy. He had cerebral palsy, and he was riding in the front with me, and I had to put his wheelchair in the back. And as I was getting his wheelchair out, when I dropped him off, this dude got out the car and he was crawling to his chair, and it just kind of like hurt my heart to see that. But that's the state of the world. Not everybody is in the same position. If you're an able-bodied person, you're blessed. I was talking to a car guy. The man was blind. He was, he told me about all the vehicles that he did have. So obviously he wasn't born blind, and some accident caused him, or something medical happened caused him to lose his sight. So that just really, it was eye-opening. Because I'm a car guy, and if my sight was taken away from me, you're still grateful that you're alive, but you can't see none of the new stuff. So I could hear the pain in his voice as he was talking about it, but he wasn't the type of guy who was trying to like get sympathy. So if you're an able-bodied person, you own a car, and you have healthy children, if you have kids at all, you're blessed. You are blessed. Stop trying to climb percentages. There's only a small percentage of people who make over $75,000 a year. When I go to car shows, and I see all these cars that have a lot of money put into it, and I'm gonna do a video of all the mods that I've done to my car and kind of how much I put into it, but that's kind of besides the point. But when I go to car shows and I see all these cars, I'm not envious of anything that anybody else does, because I'm not competing with anybody, because I'm grateful. My first car was a Chevrolet Beretta, 91 Chevrolet Beretta. It was beat up, and I kept that mug as clean as possible. Me cleaning cars has always been installed into me, especially by my grandma. She told me that, when you get whatever you get, take care of it, and God will bless you with another one. It's just grandma talk. And so I have that mindset of always keeping my stuff clean. But when it comes to actual begging God to bless you, you need to realize what you have. And the blessings that you have today could really be prayers from 10 years ago. I'm not bragging. I grew up in the hood. I had to sleep on the floor. My mom busted her ass to do what she could to keep me and my sister fed. And I look at where I stay and what I drive and how healthy my kids are, and being able to do what I do, even just even being able to have a YouTube channel where I can talk to whoever watches this video, I'm blessed, and I'm not consistently just looking at God, oh, God bless me more, I need more desires of my heart. Because if you step outside of America, there are people who would die to be in your position, or who would risk death to be in your position. So, like, I wish these, Christians would really start traveling more and really start looking at the world through some other eyes or some other lens than what they have currently right now. Because if I never, do another modification to my car, if I don't ever do anything else, if I am in the same position I'm in for the rest of my life, I am blessed, and I am extremely grateful. And I would like more people to have that mindset. Being down in Dallas has such a spirit of unnecessary competition. You got all these people doing these PPP loans to get their little 20 racks, and knowing they have to pay it back. Dude, this isn't going to get political, but Biden's going to come for that money. I'm telling you right now, everybody thinks Biden is, the next coming. That dude's coming for his money. You better look at that man's track record. The IRS will be eventually coming for that money. So if you out here trying to scam the IRS, you're setting yourself up for failure. But in Dallas, everybody's competing to try to look better than the next person. There's a lot of fronting going on in Texas, Dallas especially. I see people trying to hop out or get new cars just so they can all look flashy and stuff like that. And look, if some people could say the same thing about me. Oh, you got gold wheels, you trying to be flashy and stuff like that. It's like, no, I just have the wheels and things I do to my car because I like it. If other people enjoy it, then thank you for enjoying it. But I'm not building, or I'm not trying to stunt on anybody. Do I like airing out sometimes in a crowd? Yeah, it's cool. But I'm not like, hello world, look at me, or I'm trying to keep up with the Joneses. I need to keep up with that guy over there. Dude, when you stay in your lane, you don't run into traffic. So stop trying to compete with other people and be yourself. And I don't see a lot of originality in Dallas. I see a lot of following. People follow hard. But who's leading? So that was just kind of like on my mind, that I really just wanted to talk about, that I wish that Christians, or just even people in general, would really start being grateful and stop being greedy and always looking for. I want to make sure that I'm saying I don't diss anybody's hustle. Trust me, I'm out here hustling because I want to I want to provide for my kids, and I want to provide for myself, and I want to have a great life. But the fact is, I have a great life now. So I'm not knocking anybody's hustle, because I'm out here working hard as well. If you don't work, you don't eat. And obviously I'm a big dude, so I get my food on, okay? I get all the grubs on. Cheesecake. Let me do that again. Cheesecake. That was gross. But needed that. All right, so I'm not knocking anybody's hustle, and I respect people's hustle. But if you're hustling and you're out here getting it, make sure you're just getting it for you and your family, and you're not getting it to just keep up with the Joneses, because not everybody is going to be rich. That wealth distribution and stuff like that, you'd be surprised how most of these people who talk about equal equality as far as finances go, when they get money, they start acting real funny. So that's just kind of some real talk from Sir Cash. Don't be greedy, be grateful, and realize that just being an American, we're still blessed, regardless of what our country's going through as far as political and race relations and things of that nature. Realize that you're still blessed. So that's my 2 cents. I'm gonna get home and shower, and I need to wash this bike and then eventually start working. So, all right, y'all. Sir Cash, I'm out. Peace.